Hey guys, on January 3, it was the 1 year anniversary of my dog Lexi passing away. Um, it's 1 month exactly from today. Well, today is February the 4th, so let's say it's about a month. And it was a very difficult situation for me because she was my first dog, and I'm a big time animal lover, but I'm a dog lover too, um, and one of the things when we had Lexi, one of the things that it always worried me, is that I always thought that whenever I remember I will take her out, and there were times when I would felt like, oh my God, I have to take her for a walk, and I was tired, or for some reason I just didn't feel like doing it. But I will always think and say, you know what, the day will come when you will give anything in the world to be able to have it for 10, 15 more minutes to take her out, because someday she's not going to be there. And that's something that really, when we had her, I really value that, and that really helped me value the time with her, and in those days I would think I cannot imagine myself without her. I cannot imagine. I don't even wanna go there to try to imagine the pain that I'm gonna have when she's not there. And the truth is that happens a lot, that we think that we're not capable to be able to deal with pain on I'm not only talking about a pet that you lose, or probably someone that passed away, a friend, or a mom, or a father or a mother. It can be also something that very simple, like a project in school that doesn't go well, or at work, or someone that you split with a boyfriend or a girlfriend, and we think like, I cannot imagine what would it be like if this will happen. So we have that kind of catastrophic situation in our heads, So, and we have a hard time dealing with that, because most of us, we think that we're not strong enough to deal with those situations until the situation arrives, And one of the things that I can tell you that that happened to me throughout life, my number one fear in life was losing my mom, and I lost my mom almost 3 years ago, and but I remember being a kid, yet just thinking that my mom will someday, she wouldn't be there. It was unthinkable. I didn't want to think about it, because it was unbearable, just the thought of it. So it happened, and I lost my mom, and I lost Lexi. And the truth is that I never thought that I would be able to deal with that kind of pain. How did I do it? That's what I want to talk about. I don't know. The truth is that you kind of prepare yourself. Being an athlete, or going to school, or being in a relationship, you can prepare yourself thinking about it. But the truth is, preparation is part of it. But a big part of that equation too is moving. It's like you have to deal with the fact that you're gonna find uncertainty, and you have to move through it. You're gonna have to move through uncertainty, through situations that you don't know what's gonna happen. You're dealing with it, you're in pain, and you're thinking, I really don't know how I'm gonna do it. And that's the uncertainty of the moment, but you end up doing it. If you think about it and you go back in time in your life, we have always faced situations where we never thought that we will be able to achieve something, and in the end, many times we achieve it, and we minimize it because we achieved it, and we don't go back and give ourselves the credit of saying, hey, you know what, I probably prepared myself. But not only was a preparation part of it, preparation is one part of it, and the other part of preparation is being courageous and being brave enough to say, I don't know what's behind that door, but I have to open it, and I have to go into that room and see what it is. And you can think of that room as I'm gonna close the door, and it's gonna be pitch black, and I don't know what's there, and I don't know what I'm gonna touch, and I don't know what's coming to me. It's so many things that we can have on our hands. So it's important to remember the difficult situations in life. You go little by little, you go meeting yourself better as you face those situations. And the first step is, if you can prepare yourself for it, you want to go ahead and do it. But I think that the most important part of it, and the one that really keeps us going, is the part where you say, I am going to face something that I don't know. I am going to face something that I don't know how it looks. I don't know how it feels. I don't know how it seems. I don't know how long it's gonna be. I don't know what moment it's gonna hit me the hardest. But I have to go through it. I have to walk through it. And the truth is that nobody can prepare you for that moment. I mean, we don't even know ourselves how we're going to prepare for those situations. How are you going to prepare for a situation that your mom is not going to be there someday in life? How are you going to prepare? How could I prepare myself for the fact that Lexi was not going to be there at a time in my life? When I thought that I was getting ready for my mom and for Lexi, and the moment it happened, when the moment came, it crushed me. It crushed any expectations that I have, believing that I was ready for it. In the back of and then probably in the back of my mind, I knew there was no way to be ready. You just probably see it coming, but that doesn't. It's like seeing the car coming at you, and it's gonna run over you. And the fact that you see the car coming, it's going to happen, but that doesn't mean that when it hits you, it's not going to hurt as much. It's not going to break bones and stuff in you. So you have to think about something. It's important, and it happens with athletes and non-athletes. I always talk about this with the people that I coach in tennis. You have to prepare yourself, but you have to be at peace and accept the fact that the true test is going to be when the things that you don't consider, when things that you don't think about, when the uncertain and the unknown shows up, and it's going to happen. It's not a fact. It's not a matter of if it's going to happen or not. It's a fact that it's going to happen. Okay? All right, guys. Well, I hope it helps. Give me a like, subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you next time. Thank you.